Okay, we're gonna hop on Rosa, make sure there's no fires that need to be put out right now. I'm sure there are, but... Oi. What? It's a weird time. I did not expect to be on Piper for so long. I was being a bad driver, I'm sorry.
I was wondering what the hell.
I was being a really bad
like,
driver.
Was I on the wrong
No,
side of the road or something?
I was. I'm sorry.
Alright.
That guy tried to swerve out of the way to not hit me, and I literally just smacked him head on. Go feed Etta here in a second. I need to go feed her. Okay, so thought process on Rosa right now is Bahama Mamas is a lot of fun, but it also has gotten to the point where it's like it feels like more of a hassle to try to keep it up and running than anything else, you know? But I don't want to give up on it. I think if anything, I would want to bring on like a CEO type of role, where I can be like an owner, but then let somebody else run it completely. But we'll see. It's just gotten to the point where it's like, we worked really, really hard for it, but I don't know, it just feels weird. It feels weird with Bahama Mamas. But I think we could also move into more of like more events. Granted, I've told the employees, like any event that they want to throw, or if they have ideas, they can go for it. Like, they have full autonomy, essentially, to do what they want at this point. Rosa CEO, Nash owner. I think it'd be the other way around. I think Rosa would be owner and Nash would be CEO. But I don't know if Nash even really wants that, because it's a lot of work. Like, Nash would want it for the money, but as far as like creative work, I don't know how he feels about that. Nash would be a good CEO choice. He really would be. But we need someone that's gonna hold it down, because they want to, not because they like feel obligated to. And that's the only thing, is like, I want someone that like likes Bahama Mamas, you know? Chapo would be, but we also don't know Chapo. I mean, we know Chapo really well, but we don't know him like Nash's family.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Rosa.
You look nice.
Oh, hello.
And thank you. So do you. How you doing?
You're in a suit.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Faye.
look good.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I just put 40K in the account.
Oh my god.
Or like just a little over that.
Thank you. Killing it.
Yeah, Faye kicks ass down here. She kicked ass.
I made everyone come at once. I was not doing multiple sessions.
It's me. I'm like, you get your hour and a half of time from me, and then I'm done.
Yep, exactly.
But
Yeah,
are people
you get
in
a
there?
lot done with it. No, this is where
Okay.
it. That's it.
Just gonna do like an ingredient run and stuff. Anything crazy? I saw your text. She didn't reach out to me. I kind of expected her to call me and ask about it, but
Oh, she didn't reach out on the. Well,
no, Renee.
I'm surprised. Yep. So they came crawling, apologizing, blah blah blah. I'm like, well,
I kind of
your
heard the story
dumbass didn't
from.
listen.
Yeah, I heard the story from the other side. Didn't have something to do with Jason.
Well, they called him up. They fucking like they kind of give him a threat. They come down the shot. They start blasting. It's like, all right, whatever the fuck that is, whatever it is. And then it's like, I run up. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Stop what you're doing right now. What are you doing? He's like, oh, this ain't about you. Is I'm like, yeah, it is. You're shooting my shot right now. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Then they start shooting again. And then I was like, fuck you. If that's how it's gonna be. If you're gonna do that right in front of my ass after I'm telling you not to do it,
Is she
then,
part of the Uzi dolls?
Yeah, she is. Yep.
Yeah, they've shot in here like 3 or 4 times now at this point.
You have so many of them hired here.
Every time I wake up, more of them are hired. Paris keeps hiring them.
And she's starting shit down there too.
Oh, she's like, I think one of her best friends is Uzi Dolls. That's why.
I'm
was
gonna be
in
honest.
their picture that they posted on Twitter.
I don't really know what to do because if I fire people or if I say something to Paris, I end up getting yelled at, or Comer knows it gets really nasty. So I've talked to all of them. Like I talked to Mia who shot people and was like, do whatever you want to do outside of here. Like you can have beef with people, but do not shoot in my club.
Well, the one day it was like completely packed in here. 2 of the girls that were dancers started fighting. One was punching the other. The one said, stop punching me. Didn't stop punching her. So she got shot. Everyone left. Literally, we had a full house. Every single pole was there. There were like 10 people at each pole. Everyone left after the shooting. Nobody came back.
Yeah. I mean, these are like the few places in the city that if shooting happens, people just dip and don't come back.
Yeah, exactly. Why the fuck would they risk losing their money?
Yeah.
Yeah, too much risk. I mean, there's a lot of fucking money you're throwing on the line here.
Oh, I know. And like
Which is annoying, 'cause
serious
they all
jail
went to
time if
Hornbills
cops come
after.
here and show up. Yeah, I don't know how to handle it because I like talked to them and was like, I was trying to be understanding because I wasn't there, but I was like, if you guys shoot ever again in here or cause that kind of drama, like no questions asked, you're gonna be fired. And then they try to turn it, and I know, Faye, that you don't like Irene either, but they try to turn it into like, oh, well, Irene's the problem, like deflecting everything into Irene. And I was like, you guys can have your problems with her, but like, regardless of what happens, like, you guys still fucked up in here. And to my knowledge, 2 of the 3 had nothing to do with Irene.
I think they just don't like her because she was a police informant.
She was an informant?
Yep, she snitched on me for hanging out with the rogues when I first came
To the
the city.
cops?
Yep, she was a police informant for Shiloh, the detective.
What the hell?
Yep, it was like
Why didn't
her
anybody
and
tell
her-
me this?
Well, I tried to, but you never spoke. You said, don't trust Irene or something. I'll explain everything later. And I was planning on telling you when you explained later, but then we never had the
Oh my
talk.
God.
So I just I never told
I know, my
you.
life turned literally upside down in the span of like 3 days.
Yeah, so I don't know if she still is an informant, but I would
Okay,
assume that she
so
is because
I'm
people
gonna
keep
ask you some
tweeting.
things, and I know you don't like her, so I'm gonna trust you, but also like I know that, you know.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't like her because she snitched on me.
yeah.
That's all.
So she has like told me a lot of things, about like Celeste, who was part of the Sagrados. So Celeste and I had like kind of thought about going in together on this place. Then I found out she's part of the Sagrados, and we had problems with the Sagrados, so I was like, fuck no. But Irene told me that. She's told me stuff about Pike, she's told me stuff about a lot of people, and so I've been like, okay, you know.
Do it.
Second.
If you got a bunch of small bottles.
Oh,
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
Hola!
Hello.
You remember Pablo?
Yeah, of course I know Pablo. Hey, we going up, buddy. Been a long time. How you been? How you
Wait,
been?
are you
I
Paris's
know,
boyfriend,
I
Pablo?
know.
No,
Oh.
different Pablo. Different
Oh.
Pablo.
oh, I was gonna say I thought you were
Don't
dead.
compare
Yeah.
me to fucking.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Hi, Jody.
Hello. I'm just showing Pablo around.
Yeah,
He was
yeah. Is
curious
this locked?
about how
Here.
to do all this stuff.
Yeah. There, go ahead.
Oh yeah, come in.
Okay, so she's essentially told me a lot of things, and I have always, like, kind of had my eye on her, like, you know, to get that much information, you have to sometimes give a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
And
but
so
she,
she's
I mean,
been,
she has
like,
information because she was a police informant.
I know, and I didn't know that part of it. And so my worry now is she is in deep, right? And
to give you
it's like I either
perspective,
fire her and risk her running and doing that again, or I keep her happy and try to keep her on my side, you know? Like,
except
I
she's
don't
dancing
know.
for you.
Yeah, Nash promoted her. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, do you keep someone like that in your pocket and keep them happy so they don't snitch on you, or do you cut them off and run the risk, you know? And I genuinely don't know.
Well, if the information she's given you is like a reason for why you tried to trust her, I knew her for 2 days before she tried to put me in her will, literally put me in her will, and she trauma dumped on me for 3 hours and told me her entire life story.
Okay.
Yeah, this
So
is the
she
best
just
place to come though
offers
in the city.
information,
See
you
around
know,
on me.
willingly and pretty
All
easily.
right, take that.
What would you do in this situation? And I'm like, both of you, like, I need advice because I don't want
Oh,
to run
you
the
don't want
risk
my
of
advice
this.
because I'd fire her and then I'd shoot her.
Yeah, but if I fire her, and do you think she, like, genuinely, do you think she would run to the police and say everything?
Let's just say
I think she'd be.
there's a amount of
It's possible, but
there's a amount of credibility. If you're gonna be throwing a business like that under the bus, if someone go up there and kill you, you better be dead.
Yeah.
That's my thought on. But I don't know if I trust her that far.
yeah, I don't know. She's stupid. But with the people associated with Bahama Mamas, I don't know if she's that fucking stupid.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I think she knows how bad it can get if she were to do that.
But I mean, the rogues kidnapped her and tortured her and threatened to kill her after they tortured her, and she still went to the cops and snitched on them and started this like underground investigation.
Wait, were you with the Rogues?
Nope. I accidentally met them like 2 days after they did this to her. She was in a coma in the ICU. And this was like maybe 5-7 days after she trauma dumped on me, and I told her, I'm sorry, you're batshit crazy. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah.
And they came, talked to me about venison.
I love you,
rogues did,
Celeste.
because at the time we were only paying like $15 each, and
The
nobody
10
would sell it
minutes,
to us.
my
Now
God,
we pay
Sammy.
$50. And they came, picked me up, showed me some hunting spots, and then we did some boosts. And that's when I found out they were the rogues, because obviously they're like jackets or whatever said rogues. And then another police informant is Sophie, and
the hell,
she told
Sophie?
me what happened with the rogues and Irene. Because she was best friends with
Well,
Irene.
there are snitches in the rogues too, so it's like, ugh. They're
I feel
everywhere.
like
They're
there's
fucking
snitches in
everywhere.
every gang.
I know. Literally, you can't walk down the street without somebody being like, "Oh my God, I saw Rosa walking down the street with a gun out." Like, but I don't know. I'm hesitant to do anything about it just because I don't want that to come back on me, but it's also getting to the point where it's like, I don't know. I think there are a lot of problems here that we need to tighten up and like clean house big time. And potentially if we just clean house, you know, and make it seem like that's why it happens, I don't know.
Yep, yep. I think it's just risky with her doing the dancing because then not only does she have names, but she has the amounts that people are cleaning and what you're getting.
Yeah.
And she always shows up for a little bit every time. Like she always swing through and look around.
Yeah, she does. She just looks around and then she'll come and like ask people's names. And it's like, if you're in here, we already have your name.
Yeah. Oh my God. This place is like, I'm so happy I got it and it's been a lot of fun, but I'm also, it's just so much.
That's how Gomer's feeling about
Yeah,
Streetmaster.
preaching to
my
the fucking
God.
choir. I deal with something new every damn day.
I know. And people get mad at me if I don't fire somebody, if I do fire somebody, if I talk to this person or don't talk. I'm like, oh
Yep.
my God.
You're the
That's
bad
why
guy
I'm like,
everywhere.
I don't care
Literally.
if Irene works here. I just ignore her every time she tries to talk
Well,
to
and
me.
that's the thing. Like, you've handled this how everyone should. Like, you don't have to get along with people and you can hate her and you can do whatever you want outside of here. But, like, inside, that's the only thing I've ever asked of employees is, like, leave your drama at the door. You know, you can have your little catty fights in here or whatever, but don't bring actual drama in here because there's too much on the fucking line.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Tired. It's always something. I wake up and it's 10 texts about something that happened or this person said this or, you know.
Oh my God, you probably deal with way worse than I do in terms of like
God.
little petty
Yes,
bullshit.
because you have literally the craziest girls employed here.
Yeah, and the craziest part is I didn't want to hire any of them. I said I would hire Naomi and Valentine when they first came to the city. And they were great for a long time, especially when it was just those two. But now that Mia's here and, you know, like Amara is here, who's never danced ever, like all of these different people, and Mia comes in here from what I've heard and acts like she runs the place and like yells at people,
yeah.
kicks them out. And I'm like, I don't want somebody like that on my staff.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's why I was like, we need to lighten up on using the band from Stroke Master's fucking leverage on people. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what kind of shit you deal with, but we can't keep throwing that out there because you know, and like you know,
like business is business.
whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
you know, we are who we are and part of a family, but you know, we want our companies to do well so that we can have this long term to benefit. And it's like if we're not everyone's leverage, you know? But I don't know. Faye,
Yeah,
I appreciate you. I've been meaning to sit down and talk to you, but my life has actually been
That's
stupid
okay.
lately.
Yep, I can imagine.
Faye's great for that.
We came out the other side though, I guess. Zoe's trying to have me call him about the train stuff. It's called K.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
whole
I
thing
heard about
too. Yeah.
After Tugs got out of the hospital, they said they were going to go bomb it.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
he was
God.
being dramatic.
Yeah, he was being dramatic. Yeah.
Mr. K
He
shot
pulled
him in
a
the
you.
face with an Uzi.
Hold of
And
me.
so he
He
just
pulled a you,
pretended.
yeah.
Don't say that.
Remember? Well, you remember how you pretended you were like passed out in the ICU?
Oh,
when
that
we did
time,
the
yeah,
bank truck?
100%.
Well,
Yeah,
Tugs
exactly.
pretended he was passed out in the ICU after he got shot in the face with an Uzi. Then he wakes up and says, "Oh, I was just sleeping and laughing."
My God.
Yeah, so
Listen,
that's
I
why
faked it
that's
because
why-
motherfucking Pike
Yeah,
was
I know.
standing right there, and I was like, I'm not going to jail right now.
No,
Pike
I
hates
know,
me.
I know.
Oh, they tried to hit me for that gun, by the way. The gun I used during the bank truck that we did, I threw it in the ocean literally right after I left the hospital. And fucking Romano was like, ran my name and was like, "Oh, you have a hot gun registered to you." And then Shiloh was like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna hit you with this bank truck
Oh my God.
from fucking over 2 weeks ago."
You get out of it?
I have a not guilty charge that I have to fight in court in 2 days, and I don't have a lawyer because
I'm
my
a
lawyer
lawyer.
died. Oh well, if I don't go to court in the next 2 days to fight that charge, it'll turn into a guilty charge, and I'll probably lose my weapons
Well,
license.
let me know. I'll be around. Well, fuck. I'll be around tomorrow, but Thursday I won't.
It's
We can
okay.
ask for a continuance because of the holiday if worse comes to
Okay,
worse.
yeah, I'll be like, my lawyer literally died.
Yeah, they
He
never.
hasn't
Yeah,
even had his funeral yet. Okay.
Was it
yeah.
Merrick?
Well,
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, I was talking to Joseph at New Exchange about it, and he was like, "Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Some people just stop, leaving their apartment." I was like, "Well, I'm sure he would leave his apartment if he wasn't fucking
Yeah,
dead."
he's 6 feet under.
Like,
Or in a fucking morgue, I guess.
yeah, he's been in the morgue for like
Jesus.
almost 2 weeks. What the fuck?
I've been seeing that they're having his funeral, but I don't know
Yeah,
when.
in like a week and a half.
What
He's
the
gonna be
hell?
all gross.
My God. Oy vey. All right, well, I will always be here if you need me. Been a lawyer for a
Yep,
very,
same.
very, very long time.
Okay, I will text you. I don't know what the ID of the case is, though. They did not give it to me. They just shipped me off to prison.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't have a damn gun in their hand.
Yeah.
They just charged her because they were. Oh, it's registered.
It was
here."
registered in my name. Yeah, they tried to
their
get me for
argument
gun
is
trafficking
if, oh, well,
as
if you
well.
don't. Yeah, they're trying to get Nash for that too.
They tried to get me for gun trafficking for guns that were marked stolen.
Oh my God.
Yep, they tried to lie to me and say that they weren't marked stolen, and then Macmillan pulled it up and said they're all marked stolen.
You know
I don't
what's
what the fuck
wild
they're
to
on
me
about.
is that a fucking cop put a hit out on me and is still a cop, and they didn't give a fuck about that and threw the case so hard. But then these little things, they're willing to die on the hill for. I'm like, motherfucking Woodcock hired people to murder me, and you guys they didn't even know the court case happened, Faye. They didn't call me for a statement. They didn't tell me about the court case. Romano even admitted, oh yeah, I'm the investigator on, but I didn't know it was going to court. And I'm like, great.
So
Do
they
you know
had
me?
a court case without you?
Oh yeah. They didn't even check if I was alive after that. Granted, they probably knew because I've been like here. But they had a court case for Slim, who pled not guilty to attempted murder, even though his accomplice who pled guilty said, oh yeah, Slim told me to do it and hired me to do it. They didn't tell Romano it was happening. They didn't tell me it was happening. Didn't get a statement. Didn't call me to court. Didn't have any evidence or anything. Until he was found not guilty, obviously. But it was wild. They were throwing out statements of people because they were in the hospital. Like, it was so fucked up.
What? How the fuck
Yeah,
do they have a
recorded
court
statements,
case?
by the way.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking mess. How do they have a court case without the victim there
I
to say their
know.
side?
Didn't even ask. Legitimately didn't even call me about it. And then they tried to call me about something else. Oh, Rosa, we need to bring you in for questioning on, what we think happened. And I was like, okay, cool. What about the motherfucker who tried to kill me? They were like, oh yeah, sorry, we dropped the ball on that. I was like, okay, so you expect me to just come for questioning willingly? No.
So there's nothing that can be done about that?
No. And then the cop, when I told them to shove it, I said, okay, is this a required? Like, do you have a warrant out for my arrest? And they said no. I said, okay, shove it. Like, I am not coming down for a voluntary questioning. They then called the judges and said, oh, one of the lawyers isn't being compliant in our investigation. Can you fire her? And the judge was like, no, she's, she has constitutional rights.
Well, shit.
Yeah. I tell you, every time I walk out of my apartment, it's something.
Yep.
Ain't that the
It's
fucking
something.
truth?
At least you're walking out of it every day.
God, right?
Some days you wonder if it's even worth it.
Oh my God. And I woke
mean,
up at
going
that.
to
I woke up at a
prison-
fucking nudist camp with no phone, robbed, had been shot, left there with a bunch of naked
What
people
the
around
fuck?
me. Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Apparently,
Up by
after that
Mount
night
Chiliad?
that Slim tried to kill me, yeah, somebody said that Woodcock was at the hospital and was going to try to kill me again. And so, CG did the right thing and got me out of there and hid me in the nudist camp. But I didn't have a phone or anything. And so I literally had to wander down the mountain after that. It was a whole situation.
Who put you on the mountain?
I don't know.
They just fucking took you out of the
Well, they
hospital
were like
and just
trying to
fucking
make
left
sure I
you up
didn't get
there?
murdered. So like they had good intentions, but it's also like,
They just left you on the mountain with a bunch of naked people.
yeah, they took care of me. The power of weed.
Holy shit.
How many times you get teabagged?
I don't even want to try to count.
I hope you took a good shower with some bleach.
Oh my God, yeah. Burn my clothes.
I'm surprised you had clothes.
I know. God.
At least they didn't convert you.
I was nearly there. It's a quiet, peaceful life up there. Gomer would actually, you would fit in great there, Gomer.
Yeah, I can take my clothes off. Yeah, no problem.
Has he flashed you yet?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm traumatized.
Who
I
hasn't
might go
he
to
flashed?
Parsons for that. Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing,
I think it was
Anytime
like,
we come to the clothing store, I'm like, hey, look
I
over
just
here.
found out today he's a prostitute.
I
God.
am not a damn prostitute.
That's
I
not what
was
that
so
cop said.
invested in your outfits too. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Like, look at those shoes, that outfit.
Yeah,
That's what he did to me
God,
too.
you fucker.
Trying to
I
make
get
a
it.
work outfit. Bullshit.
Yep. Got another one. I've done that a lot of fucking times, I'll tell you what.
Jason should have said that to you instead of Paris.
Okay, also, I'm sorry I have to say it. Jason is a crazy fucker. Crazy.
Yeah,
What do
I
you do
know.
now?
What hasn't he done?
I just that's my problem is I just I need a day and then I get over whatever someone did and I don't care anymore, even if that person's still mad. So for Jason, I just don't care.
He hasn't done anything like necessarily to me besides like get really testy, but I don't know. I feel like every day I hear something. It's like, God damn it,
Yeah, a lot of
Jason.
people don't like him because of the way he talks,
Yeah.
He's a sassy man.
Not even that.
And
He
he
like
will go for
he's
your
got a
throat.
temper now, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the girls.
I can deal with the sassy
girls
man.
that-
I dated Vinny for 1.5 years. But like that
Oh,
Jason goes balls to the wall all of a sudden.
Yeah, what I like the way I describe him, like he crosses the line while thinking he's so far away from the line that he can do what
Yeah.
he's doing.
And then you try to tell him, like, Jason, chill out. He's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, God.
like shut your pie hole and go sit in a corner for 5 minutes.
Yeah, take a breather.
I don't know. Him and Paris got into it yesterday.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, she
God.
was real mad because he told her she was ran through.
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
Yep, and then she's like, "Oh, you need to fire him." I'm like, "Oh God, here we go." Well, if he didn't come down to the business looking for a fight, I mean, you got what you were looking for, and surprise, surprise, now you're trying to use me in the business to fire him.
Yeah, he was working. Her and Chloe went down there.
mean,
And
but
started
didn't
talking
Gomer do
shit to
that
him,
with-
So he talked shit back.
Didn't he do that with Renee?
And he does not talk shit to get even. He will try to hurt you with his fucking words.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, he knows
I'm gonna
everyone's
hire
more than
Renee
getting
back.
shot. So
Yeah.
Yep, that was mine today.
Well, shit. Another day in this glorious city.
I know. Yep.
Ugh.
We gonna bring him his. We gotta bring him his stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully he's still down there.
yeah.
All right, you guys have a
You
good
missed
one.
me punching Gomer today.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, good. Yeah, he was doing yoga in the rain and crying, so I punched him.
Why are you crying?
Is it too much to handle?
I feel that, Gomer. I fucking feel it. We need a vacation.
I know.
And
yeah.
cocaine.
She said it was a bad look. I was like, all right, you're right.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna call Renee and hire her back. Because if he's saying that about Stroke Masters, I don't even have Renee's number. Run cop together? That'd be fun. Paris. I don't have like anyone's phone number.
Hey there, Rosa.
Hello, Paris.
Shut up,
Right.
Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah. I haven't. Where the
Hi,
fuck
Sarah.
has Sarah been?
I locked her in the basement.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, do you have Renee's number?
I do.
I'm gonna
I
hire
do.
her back if she wants to come back.
Okay, yeah. Well, I honestly, I was gonna like, I wanted to do it. A lot of drama happened. But,
Yeah, I just talked to Gomer and Faye, and Gomer, I don't know. I mean, Gomer said like, whatever happens, you know, don't bring it to Stroke Masters, and people aren't going to use Stroke Masters as like leverage, you know, when they're mad about stuff. And I was like, okay, bet. I'm going to hire Renee back because you did that with Behind Mamas and Renee.
That's what I told him. I said, cause did he tell you about the Jason stuff?
Yeah, I mean, so Jason, he like kind of talked about it and said that like drama popped off and whatnot, and he was mad I was at Stroke Masters, and I was like, yeah, but Jason, like,
He was not mad. Or Gomer, yeah, Gomer was mad I was at Stroke Masters, but Jason, he was antagonizing, and he was definitely hiding behind Stroke Masters.
Faye even like backed it up. Faye was like, he says stuff that's like hurtful, like he goes for the fucking throat.
You know what he told me? You know what he told
that
me?
you were run through? And
I was ran through. How many guys have I been with? And for the streets, I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
All back to back to back to back.
And that's
why I started getting
said to
loud.
Gomer, I was like, he has no fucking chill, and like he just is too much, you know?
That's
like he's pissed off a lot of people. And Gomer was like, and Gomer didn't like defend him necessarily, but I could just tell he didn't want to talk about it.
I think Gomer kind of like feels bad for Jason, but like I said to like Zolo and Nash, I said, when do we start babying people? It's time to stop that.
My God, and like how many times does it take?
You can get a new mechanic to replace Jason.
And it's not like he's CG. Like I hate to say that, but and shit, we're meaner to people in CG than we are people outside of it at this point.
Exactly.
So.
Okay, well, I'll send you Renee's phone number.
Yeah, we'll hire her back.
That's good.
Also, I talked to them about Irene again, and so Faye told me a bunch more stuff that like makes me really, I don't want her working here, but I also like, I've told you this, I don't want to just like
you don't want to fire her
because
of like what she's gonna do.
Yeah,
you don't want her to go red.
Yeah, I'm thinking like we're just gonna do like a clean house sometime soon because there are a lot of people that like don't dance and whatnot.
But there's a lot of people who only dance like for their friends, aka me.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. But yeah, people that, and like I need to just do like a new hiring with like people that want to be here and like bring life to it, you know?
Cycle
and, like,
in and out.
I need your like genuine opinion on this. Like I love the Uzi girls. Like we've known them for how long? But are they like, is the drama just gonna get worse and worse here?
No, okay. I don't. I think I told them like honestly, with Irene, just ignore her, whatever.
And I hope they know like, I don't want, I haven't been getting them in trouble or anything. I think I've talked to them one time. It was just like, please don't shoot in here.
It's different with Irene because obviously she's a little, not crazy, that's mean to say, but you know, she's unpredictable.
And not even that, but it's more so like, I don't want to piss somebody off that like has a lot of information that I don't know. Because if I piss you off or I piss Carmela off, you know, like we hated each other for how long? Like I know you guys aren't going to run to the cops and be like, Rosa's cleaning money. Yeah. But like I don't know her that well to like know that she wouldn't, you know?
Yeah. And if you do like a clean, like then you can kind of just like, oh, like it's not like she got singled out.
That's what I'm thinking. And just keep it like chill. No?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
I know like Naomi and I know Renee before she got fired. I know Renee was working that fucking pole.
Yeah, and I don't have a problem with Renee, and I think it was like too hasty for them, especially like Gomer just fired her. And it's like
That's
I
what I
understand like
said.
banning
Oh,
her from, wherever or from Stroke Masters, but not like I don't know. It'd be one thing if
that's
like
what
Nash
I
fired her or
said.
you fired her or something, but like
That's what
Gomer's
I
not really
told Gomer.
involved.
I said, you fired her for something she did here.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, but then I was like, but you're hesitant to
Well, and
hire Jason. I was like, question mark emoji.
he made it sound like, oh, Renee is like fucking with CG businesses, and it didn't
No,
like.
she didn't know. Like, she didn't
That's what I was
know
like. I
it was
don't think
CG.
Renee's like that. Like Renee's not gonna go and like fight CG. Like, are you
No,
kidding?
Renee left. No, Renee's
Yeah.
been around. Renee's
Yeah.
been around.
Yeah, we'll
None
hire
of
her
them.
back
None of them
and
want any trouble with CG. Okay,
we'll get her
but
settled. But
all right,
okay.
I'll send you
Well,
her
how are you
number.
otherwise?
Not much. I just linked up with Sarah. It's been well, most of my day was like kind of like the whole like Jason stuff, but
Oh, last train. Is there an update? Zoe wanted me to call him, but he's like busy now or something. I don't know.
so Kay called me and said that he talked to Remy, and then he said that Remy told him that I told her to not call Kay and blah blah blah, and I'm like contract to get signed. Uh, Kay said like he knows that's not true. I said, look, the most I probably like he's probably not gonna answer if you call because so he's always in the middle of something. I said like
Yeah.
he's always busy, but
Gotta
um,
stop.
that's basically that. Apparently, the Remy girl is willing to give some of the money that we made from the diner. So
Okay.
um,
I should call
I
Kay
want to
because last time we
I
talked,
want
I
to
was
cut
gonna
it.
like sue, but the problem is like the document is not signed, and like we could forge it, and that's what the plan was.
Yeah, that's
But
what
it's
I'm saying.
also
Like there
like,
could be multiple drafts.
yeah, I also don't know like what was filed because as it stands, that Arya girl with the court, they want like most things they want filed with the court, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like if I were to give shares to this place, they would have to like file it with the courts, like have record of it.
Hello.
Hi, Boo.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. Because I just remember vividly, she gave me the draft, but she said it's a draft that's not finished yet. We'll get you the full one soon. And I was like, okay, just let me know.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that slow-mo like disappeared after that, but
Yeah.
okay.
So,
I'll call
horrible.
Kay and Zoe and see what I mean, I can like still file a lawsuit, but it's like we probably will not win that.
Yeah, I
So,
guess we'll just wait to see if the Remy girl gives some of the diner money.
yeah.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good. Just let me know if you need anything.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, I need to go feed Etta really quick. She's freaking out. You are being a needy bitch. It is like 30 minutes past when I normally feed you, and you're being ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sitting here huffing and puffing at me. She is the most ridiculous dog ever. She sits here right next to me and she doesn't like bark, but she just like huffs and puffs. Like I don't know how to explain it. She's like constantly. Constantly. Cats are notorious for knocking stuff off. Yeah. Oh. So I got a call.
Rosa.
Hi. Hello?
Listen, Rosa, I need you. I'm going to court, right? I got a capital murder charge, right? They're trying to go hard on me, all right? They got no GSR, no nothing, right? Apparently, the district attorney, she's like some big time ex-lawyer and she knows what she's doing, blah, 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 blah.
Who is
So
that?
I don't know, Moonslayer was talking to me.
I'm afraid it's Piper.
Moonslayer represents. First of all, I was like, yo, I need Rosa on this because Rosa is like, so he said, okay, give Rosa my number so, we can do
I
this
have Moon's
together.
number, yeah.
Okay, so,
When is court?
in a week.
In a week, okay.
All right?
What's the actual date? Is it like Wednesday?
No, I think it's on a weekend.
Okay.
He said he's going to tell me, but they're trying to, he knows what he's doing. He's really
I think
good.
it might be
but
Piper.
I was just like, yo, when you talk to Rosa, like, this is a case you'll eat up. Like, it shouldn't even be a trial. No GSR,
Yeah,
no
you know how many
nothing.
fucking times I've defended against murder or terrorism?
Yeah, and then the cops that basically the commissioner showed me the dead guy's face, brought me into the morgue, shoved my face in his face, all
What?
this types. Yeah, Tinker was
When?
there and everything. This was like last week.
Will Tinker testify to like that happened?
He said he'll go on the oath and tell the truth.
God.
But it's like all the cops, 20 cops testimony saying they see me shooting, but they wasn't there at the time, and because I went down and nobody seen me when I went down, and there was like 8 cops at that time only there, and all those cops went down.
Did anyone else get caught?
The only one guy got caught. The 3 guys got away. The one guy got caught, and he pleaded guilty already. He's serving 8 years.
Oh my god.
Because he's the one that actually shot him. Because he got shot on another roof.
Are they trying to charge you for actual murder or for accessory?
Capital murder. They set me
God.
up for 13 plus, and I did 360 months, and I pled not guilty to that. So, and then the capital murder, they're trying to charge me with capital murder and grand larceny. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Mood and get it figured out. Hey, last
Please,
train.
I need you to help me.
I'll just call Kay about it.
What about last train?
Last I talked to them, we were gonna go forward with a lawsuit, but I just talked to Paris and she said that Remy might be like giving you guys money or something instead.
Talk to Kay. Call
Okay,
Kay
I'll
right
call.
now.
All right, bye.
Yeah. I thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if Piper's the one on that case or not. Colt shoved Zolo's face. Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. So last we talked, we wanted the lawsuit for last train, but Paris said that Remy might be paying you guys. What's the update?
Yeah, we're gonna meet with her tomorrow. Yeah, a whole lot of bullshit, but it turns out, Remy was involved, but Abby snaked us pretty heavy as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think they all did.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right, well, I'll wait until tomorrow to see how the meeting goes, and then I don't know if we'd win that court case at all, but we can try.
Yeah, I said we just take some money from Remy and then just keep fucking the place out.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye. It was so intense when he was in there. Hi, this is Renee.
Hello?
Renee, our texts are so formal. I hate it.
Alright, like a lot of pollen. I can't read you.
Yeah, same with you. Okay.
Okay. I'm on the call though.
Oh, is it better? Is it any better? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh. Okay, is this better? NLG? What the hell? Hello? Hello, testing. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2 3. Hello. What is NLG? Hello.
Hello? Yeah, I think it's like resolved itself.
Okay. I was saying our texts are so
Hello.
formal. I hate it.
I know, it's like
It's like,
actually super
hello,
lame.
it's me. Bitch.
Hi, Rosa.
Okay,
Hi,
so
bitch.
I have talked to Gomer and I kind of know what happened and like I think it was
Yeah,
like a fuck up.
it was, but I have to understand, Rosa. Like, I feel like most people don't know this, but like me and Paris go way, 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 way back. Like,
Yeah.
way back.
Also,
And
you don't have to explain yourself. Like, you went there to fuck up Jason, right?
yes.
Fuck Jason, on God, I'm hiring you back.
Okay, 3395.
395. Give me a second. The only thing is like,
No,
I
trust
don't
me.
know.
I
mean, you know, I don't
I've
need to tell you to like just
You don't
stay
need to
away
tell
from
me it.
Jason, but also just like stay away from him because for some reason people protect him. I don't know why. I don't really like him.
Okay, I got
but,
it.
Yeah,
Listen,
for your own sanity.
Listen, I was gonna say like I
Okay, you
care a
get
lot
that?
of. Oh, is it? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, now I kind of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Okay.
care a lot about the people that Paris surrounds herself with and their businesses, and I would never do that. Like, the same way I would never bring anything to your business. Like I was clocked. I'm clocked in at Bahama Mamas, and I do my thing. Like I do my
It's
private jets. It's not
Bones.
just to my friends. Like I'm clocked the fuck in. So like I would never jeopardize a business that means something to someone like that. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
also like I've said this from the beginning is that I want Bahama Mamas to be like a place for the girls to be comfortable and not have to worry about that kind of shit. So I don't know. I mean, I think you probably fucked up by shooting at Stroke Masters, but like you didn't shoot at Bahama Mamas, you know, and I didn't fire the Uzi girls, the rest of them for shooting there. So it's like, I think you shouldn't have been fired, but I also didn't know the full story and like, so it is all good. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna like hold a mistake and not even a mistake. Like fuck Jason. After what he said about Paris too, it's like I don't really have any sympathy
like I'm gonna
for
be
him.
honest with you. The shit that he said to me and my friends is like disgusting. Like he was just calling us sluts and whores and like running us over while we were already down. It's just not the vibe. Like it's like I get you're mad, you wanted your lick back, but there's some comments you just don't make. Like that was just I would never ever. I would especially never like bring somebody down or like tear someone down when they're already down. Like I was already
I've had to have so many talks with like men and being like, even if you say it in like a joking way or whatever, it's like you don't know how many times as a woman we hear that a day and like from so many different people. So it's just like, oh my God, something's happening to me. 1 second.
Yeah. Do I have to accept the?
Yeah, I accept it.
Give me a second. Can you send it again?
It might not let me. I might have to try in like 5 minutes. Let me see.
$3395.
Okay, you get it?
I didn't get it. Maybe it's because we're on the phone?
I don't think so. This happens with me sometimes. You can call Paris and she can hire you. If it doesn't work for some reason, I have to wait like 10 minutes. It like never works when I hire people. I don't know why.
Okay.
But,
okay, well, I really appreciated this talk.
Yeah,
I've been kind of like
course.
nervous, but like, I don't know.
Also, you don't need to be nervous. Like, Bahama Mamas is my baby, right? But it's like that kind of stuff. If somebody's being shitty to you, like I don't ever expect you to just take it. Like I would never expect that of anyone. So
yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even. I'll admit it. I didn't even do it for myself. I did it for Paris because like that's my girl, and I would never ever. I would never, and like nobody. Not that nobody stuck up for her. But like in the moment, it must have felt really shitty for no one to say anything. So I was like, "You're not gonna talk to my girl like that." Like I can take it, but I know sometimes Paris gets a little like defeated about that. So that you're not gonna talk to my girl like that. So I'll be honest. I did it for her, and I don't regret shooting.
No, do it
Jason.
again. That's the thing. I mean, and I don't get why you were fired in the first place. Like from what I heard, I was like, why the fuck would Renee do that? Because what it sounded like is that you went to stroke masters and we're like, fuck everyone, fuck this place, like I'm gonna shoot this place
No,
up. And I was like,
absolutely not.
what is going on with Renee? Like that doesn't sound like anything you would do, you know?
No, like even I just would never. Like it was honestly just like a lapse in judgment. That sounds so corny, but like it really was
No.
just.
It's not a lapse in judgment. You did what you had to do to defend your friend. I'm never gonna
And
fault you for
someone
that.
got.
I also don't know why you got fired from Bahama Mamas for doing something at Stroke Masters, but that's a whole different problem. So.
Okay, well, I'll ask Paris to rehire me. So this talk has been really
Of
good. Like
course,
thank
you
you so
can call
much.
me anytime. Like,
okay.
I think a lot of people are afraid to talk to me now, but it's like, first
No,
and
it's not that I
foremost,
was
like I'm here for
afraid,
the girls, you know?
It's not that I was afraid. It's just that you haven't been around. So I was like.
Well, I've been, yeah, I've been around, but hiding. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, that kind of stuff is like, I will never hold that over you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of
I'm gonna
course.
talk to Paris for now.
Yeah,
I
she'll
will
get you
actually
hired.
give you a call later. I think a lot of the girls are around, so
Okay.
might throw a little event at Bahama Mamas.
Oh
maybe.
yeah, you guys can do whatever. Just don't shoot. Love
No
you, bye.
shooting. Bye. Love you.
Yeah, my headphones are really fucking up. Let me unplug them. Like cutting out. Yeah, I mean the thing is like I think a lot of people like I don't want to say people are afraid of Rosa, but are kind of afraid to talk about these things with Rosa because let's be real, people know that Rosa's in a weird place with a lot of things. But like that's the whole reason why we got Bahama Mamas was to have a place where like we didn't have to worry about that shit. And like should she have shot him, I guess in video game terms, maybe not, I don't know, but like if anybody said that about my friends, if somebody said that about Paris to Rosa or said that about Carmela or said that about one of the employees, I would do the same fucking thing. Are you kidding me? I don't care if they walked into Stroke Masters or the casino or the Golden Pub or anything. It's like, no, you fuck with my friends, like, especially on that kind of level. It's like, that's, I don't know. It's one thing of like, oh, fuck you, bitch. But it's like, when people take it to that next level, that's when you have to be like, okay, no. What is wrong with you? You have water and food and you just went outside. And it's still being annoying. Okay. Let's see. Etta, stop. I really hope my headphones aren't breaking. Because these are really, really nice headphones. I think the wire is starting to give out. I'm actually going to be so pissed. These are Sennheisers. Yeah, these are like $400 headphones that I got not even a year ago. And I take really good care of them. I think the wire is breaking. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, girls, we get that shit so much. So much. Okay. I think I do have a warranty. Yeah, I think Sennheisers have good warranty on them. Okay.